channel and welcome to another scrap packing layout. This time we're going to be doing layout 2 of the keeping traditions. So this is using the technique of using the Wink and Stella, but I'm not going to be using the Wink and Stella today. I was going to, but I changed my mind. So this is the ones we need. So that one and that one. Right, I'm going to put them into what we need on what one. That one. That one. Yeah, this one and this one. That one there. This one with this one. This one with this one. Right. This one. Right. So these are the same thing again, but they could go with anyone, so I will look at that in a minute. So what we need, so this is the bit we need first. So we need to stick this bit down first, which is along here. Bear with me for a second. Let me just make sure my door's shut so you can't hear the TV, but you might be able to because it's on the house. We need to stick this bit down here, so it goes over the border. And then we need one of these, and it goes down the side here like that. And you do sometimes need your scissors out, just to cut a little bit off, to make it so it's the same size. But that's fine. And then you've got this bit, we need to stick this bit on, going across like that, so it touches, so it doesn't touch the sides, but it does. It's this one. So it's this one we need. And we need this bit, and we just stick some Terran tape on the back. And again, you peel it off. Got this bit, and this bit goes on as well. So what you need is this one to there, and then it should be one, two, so you've got two of those, and these get stuck on. What you can do is actually get the old olive ink pad, push it into the lid of the ink pad, and then get the Wink of Stella and colour in the leaves with the Wink of Stella. But I haven't done that. If you'd like for me to show you how to do it, I can make a video on how to do the technique. Which I might add at the end of the month, because I always have an extra week that I need to haven't scheduled, so that will be the technique. At the end of each month I will show you how to do the technique to the scrapbooking layout of the month by doing stamping a couple of bits and then colouring in, so you can see how to do it, and how you can use it on different stamps as well. So the end of the month will be a technique, or I'll make a whole month on technique of this technique. So that's what I'll do. I'll make a whole month of this technique. The technique of the month will be the same as the scrapbooking layout. Okay. Sneak peek already. Alright. Yep, I have done it slightly too over, but just by the way. So what we need to do is do the sticking of the die cuts and stickers. So what we need, so this is what the picture looks like. So we need this, so we need that bit, we're gonna need that, that, let's see if I've mixed up this. Kind of just accidentally added it to the wrong page. And what we need to do is, we've got this bit, and this will go over the top of this like that. You just need a little bit of tether tape. fastener, so you can slide it under there. And then the sticker you need to add is December. We've got a December, yeah. Which is there. So you stick that onto there. And then you need this big sticker sheet, that one. And that goes at the bottom here. And then you need that. Right, so what you need to do is stick this, start off with the bottom bit, which is the leaves. Stick this bit on behind the flower. Like so. Then you stick some tear and tape on the rest of it. And stick this onto here, so you need to do it like that. And you've got the bow that you can stick on. The bow, you really need a little bit on that, which is that bit. And you just stick the bow on like that. And then what you need to do is stick this at the top. Like that, because that's the right, it doesn't matter. And then you need number 1, and that goes onto here. And then the stickers you need is Making Magic, Deck the Holes, and Trim the Tree. Like that. So there's number 1. And then we're going to do number 2, which is a little bit the same but a little bit different. So this time we need to, we've got this bit, so we've got to stick this at the bottom. And then you stick this down to the bottom like that, so you've still got a border like that. And then you need this bit again. So it goes over, and then you just cut the bit you don't need it off. That's fine. And then you've got to stick this bit on. This is cherry cobbler, I think it is. Let me just double check. Cherry cobbler, yeah. And this is 2-tone cherry cobbler. So what it is dark one side and light the other. And you stick this on as well. You just stick it on like so. And just make sure all the paper is still in the box. It's easier to throw away at the end. So it doesn't look like I just chucked it. So with these, you need to start off with the green that goes there. And I have put something somewhere very safe, and I can't find it there. And this goes there. And then you need the blue one. Because it goes over underneath it, it's easier to glue the top bits now. But you only do the top bits, not the bottom bits. Because you need to slide it under. Like that. Like that, so it's only a little bit. And you need this red dotted bit. And this slides under too, so it goes under like that. It probably would have been easier to start bottom to top, but it doesn't matter. And you need this one. Because it is not as long as it does in the picture, but as I say, it's your own design. Doesn't matter if it's longer or shorter. Like that. So the next thing we need to do is, so as you can see, there's one big bit, which is this one. So you stick this on. So sorry if you can hear all the things. I'm filming this in the summer holiday, so there's children all out and about playing. But sticking it all down again. and then you need the, just double check what size it is. 3 by 4. A 3 by 4 one, which I don't think I've got the placeholder for at the moment, but that's totally fine because we have got placeholders for other ones, from other ones, so it's fine. Right, and then we need to start sticking bits on again. So let's just clear some of the paper again that I've just threw all over my desk. Sometimes it's easier to clean up as you go because less mess lying around. So what we need to do is we need this bit to go over here. So we're going to stick a little bit of tear and tape on the back. And the only reason why I'm only sticking it at one part of the thing, so I can lift it up and add photos afterwards. Like that. And then you need this one. And you just need this bit at the top there. Then you need Home for the Holiday sticker. And number 3 to go onto there. Then you've got this bit. You already stick it to one side again because it overlaps here. There we go, like that. And then you've got the flower somewhere. Got 2 flowers. So you stick one flower on at the top here, and then you've got the next flower down here. Like that. And then that's it. You don't need to add any more stickers or anything. So there is the next 2 layouts, which are very easy to do again. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.